today it's about temperature checking. So in sales transactions that you're going to be doing where there's a process, okay, here's going to be the length of time in the conversation. It's the powerful to check someone's temperature. Now this normally doesn't play or like it doesn't go into environment where you're selling a Coca-Cola can or it's a $2 purchase. Yeah, it's a done deal in such cases. You don't really have to do a temperature checking there. But in most other cases where the person needs to understand about what they're really buying, etc., where the time frame is much more longer, you need to do the temperature checking before you choose the product or service, correct? So if you think about this, you may have done this or experienced this where you think the persons want to buy. So you say, hey, well, you know what, let's get this going, or you know what, that will be for 2,000 dirhams, Bob, or that will be for 25,000 dirhams, Bob. And then they go, well, actually I have got more questions, all right, I'm still thinking, all right. So they weren't ready to close and we kind of closed them too early. Okay, now to get around that, the only way to do is to check their temperature. I'm not talking of putting a thermometer in their mouth, but it's kind of like doing the similar thing in the sales environment. So here's what we do, and my favorite is what we call it a hypothetical close. Now it's a hypothetical close and you need to then listen, all right, and you probably would have heard me say the rule of thumb in any sales environment is that you have one mouth and two ears, and they should be used in that particular ratio. Yeah, most bad salespeople have the other way around where they just go blah 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 blah. So we are going to be listening to them. So here's a thought for the hypothetical close. I want to give you an example of a toolbox, or let's say it's a hardware shop. Is that you would be saying to a person, so Bob, if you are going to buy this today, when would you be using it for the first time? Or in that example, if the person says, if I decide to buy, and then give you the answer. So if there's a big if, you know, the old if in there, I'm going to say the temperature was cold, all right? So, okay, they're not ready to close. So you say, hey, you want me to take this spanner and check this ratchet out for you? And they're going to be like, you know, they're still in that if mode. Yes, I want to be going to get on to that. I have a huge bed to screw off because I'm shifting tomorrow, okay? And they're languaging like they've already bought it in their mind. Then you can take them to the close. So the hypothetical, if you were to buy it today, when would you want to use it, is a question you might want to ask, right? Or if you were to buy it, what size or color would you like? You know, I will give you a professional services one. Let's do an accountancy, so business, an accounting business. So if you did your statements, Bob, what output would you be wanting to have primarily from that process today, right now? How much cost would you want to save, or do you want to make decisions to increase your sales by, and by when? And if they go, we don't want to do it at all for any business stuff, or they are warm and say, if I decided to use, okay, so very, very crucial that you check the temperature, right, before you are going to the close. So this is again a awareness strategy. Most people aren't aware of this. They don't have any preset questions. Write a few of those hypothetical closes down, and I say get into it. That'll work. I promise you that works. Hypothetical close is a really must for temperature checking. And if you need any help on any of those questions or list of questions, do give me a shout. This is Priscilla Kambata, changing lives of every committed business owner.